Take a moment to read the following.
你可以睇嗰個英文字咯。
How was that? Frustrating? Slow? What were those sentences about? They're actually a simulation of the experience of dyslexia, designed to make you decode each word. Those with dyslexia experience that laborious pace every time they read. When most people think of dyslexia, they think of seeing letters and words backwards, like seeing B as D and vice versa, or they might think people with dyslexia see saw as was. The truth is, people with dyslexia see things the same way as everyone else. Dyslexia is caused by a phonological processing problem, meaning people affected by it have trouble not with seeing language, but with manipulating it. For example, if you heard the word cat and then someone asked you remove the C, what word would you have left? At. This can be difficult for those with dyslexia. Given a word in isolation like fantastic, students with dyslexia need to break the word into parts to read it. Fan, tas, tick. Time spent decoding makes it hard to keep up with peers and gain sufficient comprehension. Spelling words phonetically like S-T-I-K for stick and F-R-E-N-S for friends is also common. These difficulties are more widespread and varied than commonly imagined. Dyslexia affects up to 1 in 5 people. It occurs on a continuum. One person might have mild dyslexia, while the next person has a profound case of it. Dyslexia also runs in families. It's common to see one family member who has trouble spelling, while another family member has severe difficulty decoding even one-syllable words like catch. The continuum and distribution of dyslexia suggest a broader principle to bear in mind as we look at how the brains of those with dyslexia process language. Neurodiversity is the idea that because all our brains show differences in structure and function, we shouldn't be so quick to label every deviation from the norm as a pathological disorder, or dismiss people living with these variations as defective. People with neurobiological variations like dyslexia, including such creative and inventive individuals as Picasso, Muhammad Ali, Whoopi Goldberg, Steven Spielberg, and Cher, clearly have every capacity to be brilliant and successful in life. So here's the special way the brains of those with dyslexia work. The brain is divided into 2 hemispheres. The left hemisphere is generally in charge of language and ultimately reading, while the right typically handles spatial activities. fMRI studies have found that the brains of those with dyslexia rely more on the right hemisphere and frontal lobe than the brains of those without it. This means when they read a word, it takes a longer trip through their brain and can get delayed in the frontal lobe. Because of this neurobiological glitch, they read with more difficulty. But those with dyslexia can physically change their brain and improve their reading. With an intensive multisensory intervention that breaks the language down and teaches the reader to decode based on syllable types and spelling rules, the brains of those with dyslexia begin using the left hemisphere more efficiently while reading, and their reading improves. The intervention works because it locates dyslexia appropriately as a functional variation in the brain, which naturally shows all sorts of variations from one person to another. Neurodiversity emphasizes this spectrum of brain function in all humans and suggests that to better understand the perspectives of those around us, we should try to not only see the world through their eyes, but understand it through their brains.
OK， 所以觀眾朋友，如果你聽到，如果你明白嘅話，你可以打一個 Hi 或者係 Yes，OK， 明白係咩係 dyslexia。不過頭先嘅 video 都好清楚啦嚇，係解釋咩 dyslexia。亦係 actually 係點樣 recognize 係咪一個 child 係有 dyslexia 咧？點樣 diagnose？
佢formal diagnosis 咧係7歲 onwards 啦，先可以 formally diagnose。So
7歲。
7歲。So before 7 years old 咧，4歲 onwards 啦，我哋可以幫佢做 screening。screening 即時佢就 it's not a formal diagnosis，but 佢可以俾到你一個 indication 係咪of 佢嘅 risk，whether 佢係 high risk of dyslexia、moderate or low risk。So with 嗰個 information 係咪咁嘅 parents 可以決定咯，或者佢愛俾佢哋 start intervention early before they reach 7 years old 咯。因為或者你到7歲嗰陣時係咪你係已經入咗 primary one 啱冇？So 係如果你 primary one 嗰陣時你自己嘅名都唔識寫，咁你會好難catch up with 你嗰啲同學仔咯。
OK。So 7歲可以去邊度驗咧？係咪 dyslexia？
佢哋可以去most of the hospital 都會有一個developmental pediatrician，so 佢哋可以去嗰度先。then 嗰個 doctor 咧就會做啲 test，and 咧佢幫你you know do the diagnosis 啦。所以做咗 diagnosis 咧，佢就會介紹你做啲咩 therapy 咁樣咯。
OK， 所以4歲到6歲半都可以去你嘅 centre 啦，你可以俾嗰啲初級嘅嗰啲screening， 係同你講你嘅係咪有風險啊？係咪啊
？4 years old and above 啦。
4 years old and above 啦。OK。
So 頭先講嗰個係咪？我 just recap 一下。所以呢個 method 咧係 developed since 1920s，and then 有成70年 over 70 years worth of research。And then 100,000 over research papers 啦。So 佢有咩特別嘅咧？就係every lesson 咧，佢一定會有呢啲7樣嘢啦。OK。Most reading programs 咧係有 phonics， number 6。OK，based on phonics，but the OG approach 係要加埋其他呢啲6樣嘢咯。OK， so 佢 every lesson 係會好 compact 嘅。OK， 好似 something like this， this one 我會 teach in a workshop 啦。So skip this one。OK， so 每一個細路哥係咪when 佢哋born that time newborn 0 years old， 佢哋會 go through the learning curve 啦，all these 開頭係 sensory，so baby 係咪 ？That's why 你要做好多 sensory 嘢咯 ，touch、play motor movement and so forth。And then after that 就會 go on to like visual motor skills， 嗰啲 eye hand coordination spatial and so forth 啦。And then also speech 咯。So this part will be 或者2 to 3 years old 咁樣啦。Okay， so if let's say 嗰啲 children 係嗰啲 normal children 咧，this part onwards， this part up to here right， 好多好似 for example play and sports， 可以俾到佢哋啲 opportunity to learn OK，even playground all these 呢啲嘢，什麼都可以學到啦，有 exposure 啦。If let's say 你係一個 child with special needs 嘅咧，咁樣你嘅 play 係咪not just structured play，but 或者你要 OT 咯，越早有 OT 越好咯。Then if let's say 你愛 develop language skills 嘅，then 越早有 speech therapy 越好咯。Then 係如果你係有social behavioral problems，then you need some preparation in social skills 好似 AB therapy 可以幫到咯。Then when 你到呢度咧，係咪 the academic learning所以個 pyramid 係一個 foundation of learning。OK，so 每一個細路哥要呢個 strong foundation，then 佢先可以 go on to the academic learning level。OK，so 呢啲 this whole level here 咧 below this line 係叫做 pre-academic preparation。OK，so 你上咗一個界咧 ，then this is where 嗰個 child 咧要learn to read 咯。OK，after that 就learn to think the intellect 啦 ，cognition and intellect。OK，so 我哋嘅 therapy area falls under the top part here。So 嗰啲 children 最好係有咗呢啲下低呢啲什麼咁樣嘅 preparation before or together with what we are doing. Then 佢會比較more effective 啦。Okay. So this is stages of learning development. Okay. So 每個細路都係會 go through 呢個 process 啦 before they reach 7 years old 咁樣嚟上學咯。Okay. So then after that 呢個 pre-reading age 係咪？So 呢個 data is based on 呢個professor 啦 ，Professor Jean Chow from Harvard. And then so 一個 disclaimer 啦，佢嘅 numbers and 嗰啲 figures is based on US data 啦。So 或者 in Malaysia 你可以 plus and minus 多少啦，因為我哋就會學 at least 3 languages 嘛，English, Malay, Chinese, or Tamil or something else, right? So so you have to plus and minus lah the data. So from 0 to 0 years old onwards, right? This stage is called the pre-reading stage or pseudo reading. So this stage 咧就the child pretends to read a story. So 你比起一本書咁樣係咪？Then 佢會好似讀緊書咁樣，but 佢係 just 睇個 picture and then he just tell you a story 咁樣樣啦。
Bedtime stories 啊，係咪啊？
係咯。So and then most of the time 佢 learn is the adult 係讀俾佢聽嘅。So the adult 會嗰啲 story 俾佢咯。And then 佢哋會 learn a lot of words during this time. So this 嗰個 cultivating a good habit of reading 咧，呢個 period 係 very important 嘅。點解咧？Because the mother and the child or the father and the child when they do the bedtime story do reading呢個 experience need to be something that is good okay, or a form of bonding with the mother and child or the parent and child. So 佢咁樣嘅 experience from young 咧，佢就會覺得我讀書咧係一個 method to be close to my parents 咁樣樣咯。So this is important So then if 你 every day 你唔使讀好多書或讀好多 a lot of things, but every day you just spend 5-10 minutes 咁樣then this habit will develop 啦 okay over time. So 呢個 habit 係好緊要啦。I mean 好 important during this period. And also when the child 開始 start reading very basic word 嗰陣時係咪？你唔可以傷佢嘅信心信心。So if let's say 佢讀咗one page 係咪 ？Then another word the same word appears in the next page. Then 你唔可以鬧佢個頭先正話讀咗，而家又讀唔到，而家個 same word 你讀唔到啊？咁樣你會俾到佢 feel 好咩啊 ？What's the word？
好 sad 咁樣。
係咯 ，lose confidence 咁樣樣咯。
OK。
錯少少又俾人鬧咁樣。
Encourage always encourage 鼓勵佢哋
So 佢讀錯咗 is okay，你 just 同佢講 OK， 你 just 同佢講嗰個 correct word 係咁簡單。你唔使俾 additional comment 點解你要咁咩嘢啊？好多 additional comment 嗰啲唔使嘅。OK，so 嗰啲係會打死你嘅信心。So 係 because you want to encourage this reading as a good experience，係咪？有啲細路哥咧係鬧得多變咗 phobia 咗，所以睇到書咧就覺得哎呀，我唔可以讀咗啦。我讀親都俾阿媽鬧嘅。One of the important points OK。遲啲我會 show different books at different levels OK。而家個 screen 好細。Then 6 to 7 years old 係咪 ？This is the stage where the students need to strengthen their phonics So 佢哋嘅 most important time to build solid reading skills is 6 to 7 years old. Okay, so the instruction has to be very clear and structured. Then they learn to read simple text, high frequency words, 用嘅 phonics to sound out those letters and then to figure out words. So at this stage 咧，佢哋係讀 simple stories, some basic sight words, and then the adult 咧就要 also continue to read to them 啦。So because the reason for that is because 佢 when the adult 讀係咪，佢會讀嗰啲 she with more difficult words 嘛，啱冇先？你6、7歲你讀到嗰啲字唔係好多，你愛 build 嗰個 vocabulary 係咪？the adult 要讀俾你聽，等你會學多啲字咯。OK。So at this stage 咧，大概可以 understand up to about 4,000 words，可以讀到 about 600 words 啦。
OK。如果觀眾朋友如果你明白嘅話，你可以打一個 yes understand 啊，或者你可以打一個 stage，OK， STAGE stage 1，right？OK，so Dr. Choy will continue 嘅。
Then 7 to 8 years old 咧，呢個係叫做 confirmation and fluency。before that， so sometimes 嗰啲Western countries 咧，或者佢哋比較 focus， 好似 kindergarten 啊，佢哋比較 focus more on play and all that。then 佢哋或者5 or 6 or 7 years old，then 佢哋先focus more on literacy 啦。但好多Asian 嘅媽媽，佢哋最好係3歲都可以讀咗書啊。
咁其實係好唔好㗎
？Depends on the child 啦。Because during the early years 係咪係 toddler 嗰陣時，你要俾啲時間俾嗰啲neurological path 啊。即係 when 你 play 啊，做when you do play or sensory 係咪？嗰啲 paths will connect in the brain， 都而當 connection 你會比較快學嘢啦，遲啲。
OK。
驚你追唔到 ，you know later on。So 你可以唔使驚，係嗰啲4歲讀唔到嘅 is still okay，but 你at least 識得 ABC and then 5 or 6 years old average 啦 ，most of the time Asian parents 啦會比較愛佢哋
急啲啦，
係急啲 start to read 咗咯。So 呢個7 to 8 years old 咧係咪係一個 confirmation and fluency？So at this stage 你會睇到佢唔會讀到好似好慢 or try to figure out the word。佢係嗰一個 sentence 咁樣咧，佢會比較可以讀得順啲咁樣啦。OK， 讀得順啲。So and then 佢讀得嗰啲 material 比較多啲咯。
OK，
因為佢 develop 咗 more skills 嘛。So even 嗰啲 words 係咪佢唔識嘅，佢可以用嗰啲 sounds to figure out 嗰個 word。
OK。
And after that 佢係咩 meaning 啊？咁樣佢可以問 somebody 咯，問嘅。Okay，so at this stage 咧，佢就can understand up to 9,000 words, can read about 3,000 words。
Okay。
So these early stages 咧，listening is still more effective than reading。即係如果你解釋 verbally，佢會 understand better than 去讀嗰個 instruction。因為佢讀嘅 skill 仲未not that solid yet 啦。
Okay。
Okay, then the next stage. Okay, next
stage 3.
Stage 3. So this part is the rest of the primary school years. So 9 years old to 11 years old. Stage 3 有兩個stage, 9 to 11 and then 12 to 14.
Okay.
So this is the stage there. It's called reading to learn. So the stage 0 to stage 2 係 learning to read. Okay. So what's the difference there? The difference is that before 9 years old they係try to acquire as much reading skills. So then 9 years old onwards 係咪你係已經應該可以讀到嗰啲 textbook to understand the knowledge like the textbook. Okay. So 好似嗰啲 children with dyslexia 或者你慢讀嗰啲係咪慢 acquire reading skills after 9 years old 你要 cope with 2 things. Learning to read and then you have to read to learn. So 你愛做呢啲兩樣嘢一齊係咪係好辛苦嘅？ So 係估佢哋 before 9 years old 可以好 fluent 咗 ，then 佢哋嘅 academic skills from 9 years old onwards 會比較順啲啦。
OK。
因為呢個 stage 係咪唔單止你係 just read 好似你嘅 BM book 或你嘅English book 啊，你嗰啲 maths 嗰啲都有好多嗰啲 word problems 啊，你要讀咗嗰個 question 先可以 solve 個 problem。你讀唔到個 question，你 solve 唔到個 problem， 有冇？咁你又有第啲 subject 咧 ，science 啊，and so forth。So if 你係仲 learning to read at this age， then 你就會academic 會艱難啲。Okay, then after that 咧 ，stage 4 and 5， 呢度係 teenagers 咗啦，所以我係just roughly go through 啦。So teenager to university 係咪？So what happens here is 佢係more advanced 咗啦，係可以用嘅 language not only to learn，but 佢哋可以用嘅 language to create new information， or new knowledge。So 佢哋可以寫嗰啲essay with 佢哋嘅自己嘅 opinion 啊。But this opinion is of course backed with research and things like that 啦。Okay, just a simple opinion 啊。So 佢哋可以 write integrate also various viewpoint 咯。So 呢個係 more high level 咗啦，this college 咯。OK， so 而家我係 stop share 呢個 slide，then 我會 show some books 俾你哋睇咯。
OK。
So 佢哋 baby 到嚟3歲咁樣係咪？你中意睇公仔啦，因為嗰啲比較 attractive， 多啲 colour。And then 嘅 parent 可以explain， 讀個 story 俾佢聽咯。
Okay, we are in a book。
所以佢哋中意呢啲比較
簡單啲嘅啦，好大 picture 好大嘅。
有 colour
有 colourful 嘅，啱。
有時嗰啲 book 有嗰啲 sensory 嗰啲 touch
OK， 可以 touch 3D 嘅感覺㗎啦。OK。
都啲係嗰啲，when 佢哋細個啲啦，可以讀俾佢哋聽咯。
OK。
So then 佢再大多少少咧，可以學到少少字咁樣，係咪？可以 simple books 啦。So 佢哋喺入邊係咪唔係好多字嘅啫？好似
OK。
I see a cow。
OK 得。呢個係 I see a horse。
係。then 佢會好少字啦。So the reason for that 咧係俾佢哋啲信心啊。佢哋覺得會讀到個書係咪？ then 佢會有 confident to pick up another book。
satisfaction
係。
呢啲係可以邊度去 online 買㗎？呢啲書
？online 又買得 ，bookstore 又買得。and then 有時我都有買二手書嘅。
Big Bad Wolf 啦，係好多係咪 Big Bad Wolf 嘅
？book access
OK。
好似呢啲咁樣Split Tree。The
Foggy Day。
佢哋入邊唔係好多字嘅啫。
OK 得。
So these are the basic ones 啦，that you start off with。Then after that 你再大啲咧都可以讀，好似咁樣咯 ，Dr Zeus
OK。
呢個係 simple one like more for ABC 啦。
OK。
呢個係最簡單嘅 Dr Zeus book 啦。咁呢個可以學啲 sight word 咯。
呢個最出名啊 ，Engine。
咁 after that 呢啲細本嗰啲 stories
OK。
都係嗰啲字好大下啦。
係。
個 picture colourful 咁樣咯。
OK。
Then later 咧 ，when you go into the phonics stage so 你都可以you know learn take some books like this So 好似soft sea, ice city, So 佢有 not that many words but 佢會俾你學到嗰啲 sounds 啊，嗰啲發音。
OK。
Like this type。This one 你可以學到 silent E、A consonant E。Phonics。So 有好多書啦，都可以學到 phonics 嘅。
OK。
So 好似 library 咁咯。And then after that 再大啲嘅可以讀呢啲咁樣咯。係唔係好 thick 啦咁樣。
OK。
And then 佢入邊好似比較
多啲字。
多啲字 ，and then 好似 more comic like 咁樣啦。
OK。
So those children 6, 7 years old 都係好中意讀呢啲咁樣。
OK。慢慢加深啲啦。
係，所以而家你睇到熱口咯，係咪？
哇！呢個幾歲可以讀？呢個都 OK 啊，呢個都好多。
OK，I mean 嗰啲 advanced 嘅6、7歲都可以讀到嘅。
OK。
You compare a normal student 係咪？So a normal student， 我頭先嗰書normal student 6、7歲都可以讀到呢啲咁樣嘅書啦。
OK。
Let's say 佢係嗰啲 student with dyslexia。佢6、7歲係讀到呢本嘅啫。
OK，即係人哋3、4歲已經可以讀嘅，佢6、7歲先可以讀到呢本書啦。
或者大啲啦，3、4或5歲啦。所以6、7歲咁樣係讀到呢啲咁樣嘅 level 咯。
OK。
So other books for the normal kids 好似咁樣咯。或者 Diary of a Wimpy Kid。
哇，咁好 ！Harry Potter 有啲人讀 Harry Potter 嘅書啊。
Then some of these 好似呢個Dogman。佢好貧嘅，佢睇到好貧乏，佢入邊唔係好多字啦。
comic 嘅睇到比較舒服啲啦。
Then Year 3佢哋都可以讀呢啲咯 ，Roald Dahl 啦。
OK。
啲學生係 dyslexic 嘅。Then 好似 this kind of books。
Dragon Master。OK。
then 呢個都好出名下啦 ，Geronimo Stilton。
OK。
呢啲咁樣咯。
OK。
有啲好 advanced 嘅，佢哋都可以讀到呢啲咁樣咗噶啦。
哇 ，OK。
to 8 years old 咁樣啦。
Peter Jackson、Percy Jackson。So
睇入邊好多字係。
哇，呢個好多字啊！